Om Shanti. Wishing you all a truly wonderful, incredibly auspicious, and deeply heartfelt Navratri festival, filled with immense joy, peace, and prosperity for you and your loved ones. May you keep humming the devotional songs of the Mother during Navratri, forget all your sorrows, and experience boundless joy. We see the 8 powers of the soul reflected in the greatness and praise of the goddesses, but these are not external. They are the soul's own powers. When we keep saying things like, I just can't tolerate this, I can't bear it, how much more can I take? By speaking this way, we are actually depleting or reducing that power within ourselves. The soul possesses this power, whether the challenge comes from another person, their nature, or even from the environment. The human soul possesses this inherent power, whether it truly comes from another individual, from someone's intrinsic nature, or indeed from the surrounding environment itself. But the soul has the power to tolerate. Today we are invoking that power and allowing it to emerge within ourselves. So today, throughout the day, we will use that power. We always say that I have truly tolerated this particular person's unacceptable behavior for such a very long time. But we are only doing this outwardly because every single impression of it is still fixed in our mind. I am going along out of compulsion. I can't do anything. That's why I stay quiet. I stay quiet so that I don't lose my job. I stay quiet so that I don't get thrown out of the house. I stay quiet so that knots don't form in relationships. It's only an outward silence. I'm quiet on the outside. But inside, my heart has been burning and speaking out for years, meaning, deep down, I am unhappy. When this seed of hatred sprouts and breaks through, that's when the bridge of a person's tolerance also collapses. So this power to tolerate does not come from outside. Tolerance is not just about words or behavior. For this, its symbol is Jagatdamba. We lovingly call her Ambe Maa, so she is a mother. A mother tolerates her child unconditionally more than anyone else. A child, while playing with his mother, says, Mom, you lost. Say it, Mom, you lost. Now, can such a small child really defeat his mother? Still, the mother says, Yes, son, you won and I lost. She says it very lovingly. To tolerate means that nothing her child says feels wrong to her. By patiently loving her child, she can also bring about a change in him. So before tolerating others, we first have to tolerate our own sanskars, habits or tendencies. Sometimes we notice many faults within ourselves and we constantly criticize ourselves. All this negative energy also reaches others. When we are unhappy within ourselves, how can we give happiness to others? Therefore, to give love to others, we must first learn to love ourselves. So first, we need to become the mother of our own mind. It is like a small child. Understand everything about it and then tolerate it as well. A seeker once went to a sage to learn yoga. The sage said, I will teach you yoga. But before that, there is a hill over there. Go and build a small room on that hill, then I will teach you yoga. The seeker went to the hill and after working very hard for a month, built a small room. Then he came back to the sage and said, Guruji, I have finished building the room. Guruji said, all right, now go and tear it down. After a little while, Guruji said again, all right, now go and build another small room. The seeker thought maybe Guruji didn't like this room. All right, so he worked hard again and after 1.5 months built another room and then came to Guruji. Guruji again said, tear this one down too and go build another. The seeker thought maybe Guruji wants an even more beautiful room than this. No problem. Then after 2 months, he built a very beautiful and lovely room with all his heart and came to Guruji. Guruji again ordered him to tear it down and told him to build another one. Not even once did a negative thought cross the seeker's mind. He thought, no matter what happens, I will endure everything. I will sacrifice. I will give up. but I will definitely learn yoga from Guruji alone. I will obey his every word. In this way, Guruji had him build a room 10 times and ordered him to tear it down each time. The seeker continued to obey Guruji's orders and kept building the room as instructed. When he went up the hill to build the room for the 11th time, Guruji embraced him and said, "Your training is now complete." The mental state that a seeker needs to develop in order to learn yoga has now been achieved by you. If you had even a trace of ego, you wouldn't have been able to stay here for so long. I was reading the expressions on your face at all times. So you have succeeded. Saying this, Guruji taught the seeker all the secret principles of austerities. So the greatest effort is to free oneself from ego. Only then can we attain a state of unwavering concentration. Enduring is not a negative word, but enduring does not mean that everything they say is right. It is only by understanding and changing our thoughts that our thinking becomes correct. Then nothing others say seems wrong to us, and we don't even feel like we are tolerating or enduring anything. The level of acceptance is very high. Today, our power to endure is very low. Nowadays, we can't tolerate others' opinions or criticism even over small matters. So, Jagatdamba Maa profoundly means, first and foremost, being a nurturing mother to yourself. It truly means that when the soul fully accepts and embraces itself, it also naturally sends forth the very same positive vibrations and an abundance of unconditional love towards all others. It is only through the energy of purity that the same energy reaches others. It's telepathy. It has to begin with the self. Whenever we talk about the power of Jagatdamba Mata, we usually symbolize it only as a goddess, that is, in a feminine form. That doesn't mean it is only for women. But this is about the soul, not just about mothers and sisters. So whether someone is in a male or female costume, this is the power of the soul. The sanskars of nurturing, the sanskars of caring for others, the sanskars of loving, these exist in every soul. So whenever we talk about goddesses and powers, it's not just about women power, but about the power of every soul. Even the leader of an organization is like the mother of the team. He too can nurture the team, right? To tolerate means not to misunderstand them, but to thoughtfully consider their words and move forward. The power to tolerate should be natural. It shouldn't feel forced. The first power is the power to detach. The second is the power to let go. It means that if nothing negative is being created in our mind, then the power to tolerate happens automatically and effortlessly. In the same way, mother to friend, mother to colleague, mother to family, mother to team, mother to nature. Anyone can be any of these for anyone else. Today, let us understand ourselves and the sanskars of others throughout the day, because this clash of sanskars also happens according to past karmas. But now let us understand and correct them with love, not with criticism or anger. Mother Jagatdamba Ji. Today we will spend the whole day in honor of Jagatdamba Ji. We will nurture everyone with love, becoming a mother to all. And here, mother is not about gender, but about the nurturing quality, a sanskar that exists in every soul, whether female or male. Let us emerge the power of those sanskars within us and use them to make our relationships with everyone beautiful. Only then does harmony remain natural there. So tomorrow we will meet again with a new quality and honor of the Mother. Om Shanti.